place, man. We're gonna watch the movie 2000 Maniacs tonight. We've actually got director Herschell Lewis here at the opening night of the Spooky Movie Film Festival at the American Film Institute in Washington, D.C. So you know what? We're gonna go inside and check this joint out.
Borloff.
Hey man, what's going on?
Buddy.
Here we are at the American Film Institute, man. This place has got cameras, it's got like old projectors, it's got old people, and me. And here is an original movie editor. This is what they used to edit movies on. Look at this, man. Look at these things. And they all go like this. This is the way it was done, by hand, cut and paste. So the movie would start here, and it would go up in through here. And if you still had to do it this way, all through here, you watch it on here. When it comes around here on this, I wouldn't touch it. Too much work. You could actually do DJ scratching here. This is the first turntable. Plus, I have stuff all over my fingers. There'd be fingerprints all over the movies.
There's a story you should know from 100 years ago, and 100 years we waited now to tell. Now them youngsters come along and they'll listen to this song and they'll quake in fear to hear this rebel say. Again. Yeehaw! Oh, the South gonna rise again.
HG, right?
Yes.
What is it that really inspired you to write the Time Machine and the War of the Worlds? Are you here to see Herschell Lewis?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. What's your favorite monster movie?
Probably Evil Dead.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
After I had written the Bible and the Constitution of the United States, I thought it was time to write something a little bit different, and that's why I wrote The War of the Worlds.
So, what's your favorite movie monster?
Thomas.
Yeah, he is. You're H.G. Lewis.
Gee, what?
Herschell Lewis.
Wait, let me make sure.
I was
Yeah.
right, because somebody was telling me it was G. Gordon Liddy and an H.G. Wells, and from the Time Machine and all that, but it's
Well,
Herschell
Gordon
Lewis.
Liddy belongs in a time machine.
He is. I think he's got one. This guy is the godfather of war. This is the man behind Blood Feast. "2000 Maniacs." The Gore Girls. What are some other great movies?
The Gruesome Twosome.
The Gruesome Twosome.
Color Me Blood Red. And the new one, which will be out in a couple of weeks, I hope, it's called The Uh-Oh Show.
These old fairy tales, they're all horrifying.
They certainly are.
things.
Oh, when Hansel and Gretel meet that woman, no question who comes out on top. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack fell down. That was the end.
Broke his head open.
Yeah. So that's my kind of story.
Where the other ones are. The egg,
Red
they're
Riding
all-
Hood.
The Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Blammo. Little Miss Muffet.
Oh, sat on a tuffet.
Yeah.
Along came a spider.
Now, how does that one end up? What happens?
I wasn't there at the time.
It goes back to the Middle Ages, and people were stepping over dead bodies back in the day. People have been so desensitized to seeing an arm laying on the street. Doesn't bother me. CGI is a wonderful thing.
Well,
But
yes, except the audience becomes so sophisticated that they are not really part of it. They are just viewers.
You have to suspend disbelief to start with the rubber suits and the buildings and the little fake guy getting squished or the guy's lungs coming out.
So we have sophisticated audiences all the way down to babyhood.
Well,
When
you're
we
watching
made
a
Blood
movie.
Feast, there was no precedent for it.
Like the 60s, man.
Today you can go into any magic store and get effects.
Feet,
Oh, what I would
hands.
have given for that hand. We were using department store mannequins stuffed with glove.
What you did back then shocked so many people. I mean, your name around the
Including
world.
film distributors.
What would be your favorite movie monster?
That is a tough one. The original Dracula.
Right.
And I remember when I saw that, I was a mere baby and I had to have the lights turned on for weeks. Today, 5 or 6 year olds look at that movie and laugh. My favorite monster would have to be Something with Boris Karloff, who was a parody to start with.
Right, exactly.
And I love parody.
Do you consider a zombie to be a monster?
No, I consider a zombie to be an evolution.
Yes, absolutely.
Where would this country be without zombies?
Well, zombies
We'd have
is
no
zombie.
government here in Washington.
True. And robots too. We're taking some of those lost old movies and really showing them to the kids these days.
I just soon have it carry off to another generation, and you're the next generation.
Right.
And you are priming a generation beyond that.
And
And
then-
welcome to our world, my friend. All right.
Thanks, Herschel.
A pleasure.
Let's go play some hillbilly music for the people. What do you think?
Great idea. Serves them right. Robert E. Lee broke his musket on his knee, and 1,000 pieces shattered on the ground. But he looked up and he gathered up his men, and from his lips there came an awful sound. Oh, the South gonna rise again. Last time. Oh, the South gonna rise.